Hey guys, so I'm wrapping up our curriculum week this week on my channel by sharing some of the resources I'll be using for my toddler. She's 2.5. Now, obviously, this is not a complete curriculum. I have no plans to do anything formal with her until she's a little bit older. But she has such a big personality, and like my other kids when they were her age, they just want to be involved in our homeschool. And so I've pulled a few things aside to use with her this year when she's in the mood to do school with us. She always sits at the table with us with a snack when we're doing some school. So she's definitely always sitting around with us, and then sometimes she wants her own paper or her own pencil and she wants to be right in there with us as well. So these are for those times, as well as some resources that we really enjoy, some sensory bin type of things, and just some color sorting, toddler puzzles, things like that. New this year is that my daughter, who is 10, fifth grader, and my son, who is in 3rd grade, he's almost 8, they really want to play school with her this year, and they have been playing school with her all summer. So I thought, well, I'll just bring in some additional resources to aid them in playing school with her, and maybe they'll teach her some colors or some letters along the way. Nothing wrong with that. I was sitting on a strawberry. I thought I heard something moving on my chair. So yes, so this year my kids will be doing some school with her, and that will just be, actually it will be just as good for me as it will be for her, because when they're playing school with her, I can be working with another student. But just so that I don't forget anything, I made a little list of some of the things that we plan to do with her that I won't be showing you here on the table today. So those things for her, we're gonna be doing some nursery rhymes with her. I still have to print those out so my older two can do them with her, but always nursery rhymes, puzzles of course, and then sensory bins are a really great option for that 2-3-year-old age range. I have some videos on sensory bins. I will link them up there. And then also books and books and books and books. I'm a big fan of grabbing a book and sitting on mom and dad's lap and reading with them. It's the most important thing you can be doing with them at this age, other than just letting them play. So there will be a lot of options for her to play. She's gonna be out with us when we're doing our nature time. She's always at the table with us doing poetry tea time. And then of course, something that's really important to me with having younger ones when you have older kids in school is not necessarily the academics. Actually, it's definitely not the academics. I'm learning as time goes on to be more about delayed academics, if anything, with the younger ones. But it's just to have them a part of your homeschool flow. I think that the transition to, like, say K4 kindergarten goes a lot smoother when they're kind of brought into your homeschool, not by giving them curriculum and academics, but just by giving them a place at your table. And they become familiar with your family rhythm and the way that you do things. So it's not such a shock when it is time for them to do school. It's more of like a folding in to your school studies. So those are the things that I don't have to show you that we're gonna be doing with her. And I will show you now the things that we are going to be doing with her this school year, things that I've got prepared for her, and so forth and so on. If you're interested in the curriculum choices for my other kids, be sure to look back through the videos from this week, because I talked about our family subjects, our 5th grade curriculum, our 3rd grade curriculum, and our kindergarten curriculum earlier in the week. So thank you guys for sticking around with me this week on my homeschool curriculum choices week, and let's get to it. I will show you her toddler preschool curriculum choices now. Okay, I'm actually showing you this in my kitchen because I needed more space. I wanted to start by showing you some of the toys that I tend to gravitate toward for those early preschool toddler years. These are just super helpful to have on hand, and then rotating them out so that they don't see them every single week is what helps keep interest. So things like this, these patterning blocks, are super helpful, and there are tons of pattern sheets that you can find online for free or for purchase, say on Teachers Pay Teachers. I have a pack of them from Amazon. I'll link that below. My daughter has loved these, obviously with supervision, but these mag formers have been her top toy for about a year. She's been playing with them since she was about 18 months old, and anytime that we put these away and bring them back out again, they become a huge hit for her. So these are awesome manipulatives for them as well, and just like those little fine motor skill type of things, to separate them takes a little bit of effort. So I really like rotating these toys around. things like this. The super sorting pie is great, as are these kind of, anything that uses these tweezers or that really just works on dexterity. These are, now of course I can't grab any of them, but these are great options as well. I will link all of these below. This was a dollar spot find, I believe, but I just wanted to put this in here because it's just an example of what's out there if you're looking for wooden puzzles and wooden toys that aren't just letters. And then these Montessori sorting toys that you can find on Amazon are great options, and there are just so many awesome options online. Maybe one day soon I'll do a blog post because I don't own everything. I want to own everything, but I don't purchase everything, but I'm constantly finding things. I'm like, oh, I should show everybody these. So now I'm going to show you some of the options for when my kids are playing school with her, or if I have a few extra minutes to sit down and do some fun school play with her. Okay, so first of all, I have tons of the Let's Play School dramatic play options. So I'm going to be cutting some of these out for her. She loves playing in her play kitchen, and so we just bring the little cash register out. This is the Mexican restaurant. They're all laminated so she can use dry erase on them. Obviously she can't write yet, but the kids all love to play this with her, and they bring the cash register out and everything's like $1, $2, or $3, and that's a fun thing for her to play with. And change it up. And then she also has these really great options as well. I'm going to link all of these below for you. This is, I cannot remember what this is called. I'm going to type it in here. So this is a fun one. It's ABC Hospital Patient Chart, and then there's also little teddy bears. It's the Teddy Bear Hospital set. So there's little teddy bears, and there are little band-aids somewhere in here. Doing this one-handed. There, and so you'll put the band-aids in like a cotton ball sensory bin, and they'll pull them out with tweezers and match them up to the bears and write them on the patient chart. That'll be something that would be really fun for my older ones to play with her. And then same deal here. This is like little farm phonics set, and for these, it's actually right up here. Oh, there's some cheese back there. For these, we'll actually use this, and we'll have it in like a pot of corn kernels, popcorn kernels, and she'll pull those out and match them up to the letters here. But that would be with assistance because she does not know her letters, but it's just something that's for fun for her at this age. Additionally, I really love these resources from the Reading Corner. So these fun little games are great for the younger ones. These would be more like pre-K3, K4, but it's going to be something that I'll have on hand for my kids to play with her if they're wanting to. These recipe cards are really good options. She's ready for these now, and so this is like, so this is building a house, and then it would say, pull it out here. So here's the recipe for that house. So Isabella or Jessie could read this to her and help her sort out building the house. Same goes for building an ice cream sundae. She's got building a lunch, etc. And then all sorts of toddler resources on the Reading Corner's website so that I'm going to have on hand for my kids to pull out. But again, this is just something that I have. Nothing super organized yet, but this is just for when my kids feel like playing school with her, or if I catch a few extra minutes. These are already prepared, so it's not a lot of work. And then I do have some random before 5 in a row titles. I'm not planning to prepare any of these as a complete lesson, but say it matches up to another unit that we're doing with the kids, or my kindergartner wants to do one of these before 5 in a row titles again, just for comfort's sake, we might do that as well. So those are the different preschool resources. Again, it's not curriculum, it's just toddler resources to pull out when I'm doing school with the older ones. It's an informal, just fun, play-based plan we have for her, and then when any of us desire to do something with her, we have these resources available. So I hope you guys enjoyed these videos this week. If this one was a helpful one, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite resources are for those toddler years. My top favorite resource is probably snacks, so I'll go ahead and leave you with that. Bye guys.